are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. At the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, center fielder.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Zobrist has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist racing back. That's in the basket. A home run. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Albert Almora.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Addison Russell, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, a base hit. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Bryce Harper is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses inside. 1-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but
and late reactions, and they got him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he got him.
Batting 7th, catcher Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Alex Wood. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher Alex Wood.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Wood becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Zobrist is there, makes the catch in the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The pitcher, Yu Darvish, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And there's ball 2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. 10. Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. For Blackmon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That's popped up now towards short right field. Harper coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 20.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. Story scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him to go down swinging there. Daniel Murphy becomes out number 2 this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kike Hernandez.
Fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Romine becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Alex Wood is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Striding in once again, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Yep.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now in the box, Yu Darvish. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Addison Russell.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Russell takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in, Daniel Murphy.
24.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is there, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ben Zobrist.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tapia racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He comes in over. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Carlos
Gonzalez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Wilson Contreras.
Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate. Darvish comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Victor Camarada will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And the runner back. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Albert Almora.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Standing in, Addison Russell trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Mike Montgomery will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 38.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball.
Gonzalez.
Here it comes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now at the plate, Alex Wood. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Wellington Castillo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Romine rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. Stepping in. Aaron Judge. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is going to be a foul ball. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almora going back on it. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Now batting, the fielder, Charlie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pedro struck. Gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Russell has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Late that time for a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the
Jake McGee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine.
Leading off for the
He'll be
Rockies,
charged with trying to get on board.
Austin Romine.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a fastball just a bit up. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Striding in,
pitcher,
Jake McGee. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt.
Your
David
attention,
Dahl
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Now a throw over. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Now batting, the center
Digging
fielder,
in, Raimel Tapia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1-0.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he'll get in there safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Adam Ottavino comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 0.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge has a play. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Ian Happ, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Harper running through first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jeffrey Baez will be called upon here to hit with
number 33, Jeffrey Baez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball